Imagine a world. You're getting on stage. You're super nervous. You walk out. You can't even see the crowd, but you know. You know that that crowd is 100% full of audience members. Everyone from your mom to, I don't know, your classmates to whoever. Everyone's here. Your dog. Your dog is at this show. And you're nervous. You walk up on stage and you sing perfectly. Every note on pitch. Perfectly. You have found what we call your true voice. I've been singing for since 3rd grade, so give or take 11 years now. I've been singing fairly seriously for about 11 years. And all growing up, all throughout high school, and honestly even a little bit through college, I struggled with my voice. I would be in bands and I would be super nervous. I would be straining for every note. Every note would be, my larynx would be shooting all the way up into my jaw even. I felt like I could spit it out if I wanted to. It was crazy. I was super tight. Everything was bad because I was trying to emulate other singers and other people, and I thought the best way to make that sound in my head was to do just that. I was singing as other people, for other people, and nothing else. And it was sucked, and it was bad for my voice and the longevity of my voice. Mind you, it was high school, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but it was still a problem, obviously. Which is why today I have made this video, because I have discovered my true voice. I'm not to the point where I can get there without fail and without warming up and every single time. And, we have our off days every day. Or not every... We have our off days every day. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. We have our off days. We all do. But I have found my true voice. Now the question that you're probably asking is, "Hey Jonathan, what is my true voice?" I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Your true voice is what your voice sounds like when you are singing with pure, solid, foundational vocal technique, which means that you're feeling the note in your chipmunk cheeks. It's all being controlled and forced through, not forced through, that's a bad word for it. It's all being controlled by your air, by your breath. Your breath is doing all of the work. You don't feel anything at all in your throat at all. That is your true voice. And your vocal break is gone. You don't have that weird that little thing in between your chest voice and your falsetto. It's all I even had a little bit there. I haven't warmed up yet, but you know what I mean. You lose that vocal break. It's all your true voice. Everything from your highest note in your falsetto to your lowest note all the way down in your gut. It feels like all one natural voice, all placed directly right here, right in front of your face. Now, how do we get there? The biggest, most important piece of this is breath control and breath support, and being able to sustain your notes with your breath and not run out of breath and have to use your voice, your vocal cords, to sustain that breath. So, how do we do this? What I want you to do right now, and I'm not kidding, do this right now as you're watching this video. Lie down on the ground. Now that you're lying down on the ground, I want you to put your hands on your stomach and on your chest. Now, take a big old deep breath as if you're about to yawn. Give me a... and hold it there. And what you'll notice is you will feel, because your shoulders don't have the ability to breathe and go up because you're lying on the ground, you will notice that your belly and your chest have filled up. That is how humans are supposed to breathe. That's how we breathe when we are children, when we are babies. That is how humans naturally breathe. And then we learn to breathe incorrectly by either A, watching our parents, or simply because of the modern everyday lifestyle has people sitting down in chairs for 8+ hours every single day. And we don't have to breathe properly because we're not doing as strenuous activity, as well as the way that we sit normally doesn't favor proper breath. So, now that you have done that, do that every single day, every single morning until you find that when you're just going throughout your day, you're just breathing with your belly and with your chest. Now, we need to expand this breath. So, what I want you to do is lie back down on the ground. If you haven't gotten back up, good job, you read my mind. Lie back down on the ground. Take a big old breath all the way in, and then take a little bit more. Just take like 3 little bit more, and then hold it. And let it go. Anywhere from a 5 to 10 count on that hold is fine. Do this every single day right after you have done your initial breathing exercise. And literally you can do this the moment that you wake up in your bed. You can literally just lay down on your bed. You wake up. You take that good breath. You get your feeling in your chest and your gut right. And then the next one, you just take a little bit more in. And what this is going to do is it's going to expand your lung capacity and also make you feel comfortable holding in all that breath for a sustained period of time. Now that we have gone over breath and the how to properly breathe, now we need to understand what people say, control the note with your breath. What this means is as you are speaking, as you are singing, you don't feel any tension in your throat at all whatsoever. It's not there. It's gone. R.I.P. to throat feeling. And what we want to do is we want to train you, or you want to train yourself to have a sustained, pent up, what's the word I'm looking for here? Pressure. You want to have a sustained pent up pressure in your gut and in your chest. You want to be able to feel that like it kind of feels like you're being forced to squeeze in your gut, which you kind of are. And what this sustained pressure is going to do is, number one, it's going to help you build up an even greater breath, but that pressure, that air pressure, is going to be used to throw your voice forward, and so you'll feel like your voice is resonating in your chipmunk cheeks, I've talked about this on the channel before, in your cheeks and your eye and your nose area. And that is where we ultimately want your voice to sit, is in your cheeks and in your eyes and in your nose. Even when you're speaking, like right now as I'm speaking, I feel my voice resonating right behind my nose, right here, right in the cheekal area, the cheekal area. So how I want you to get there, and again, this is a thing that you can just do every morning when you wake up, as you are laying down in your bed. Give me a whoo, except don't do it that poorly. Oh my gosh, that was bad. But give me a whoo, just a root to 5 slide on who. Who, that ooh is a great vowel sound to create that air pressure buildup. I don't understand the exact science as to why. It just works. Trust me on it. Move on with your life. And what this is going to do is it's going to train your body to feel that pent up pressure in your chest and in your gut, It's going to feel that whoo, and it'll help you to shoot your voice forward into your chipmunk cheek area. But we also have to find our chipmunk cheek area. So, do you know anybody who speaks very nasally, very much like they speak like this, like 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 somebody from Boston, see, in the mafia, or another really good example of this that you can just go and find in society is Janice from Friends. She talks like this. She's like, Chandler. So that nasal sound, that nasal feeling is what you want. You don't want to actually you don't want to sing like this because that's you're actually tightening and straining for this. But you want to put your voice into that area. And how we do that is we over exaggerate it so that we can bring it back. So right after you do your whoos to build up your air pressure, you're going to give me some staccato nya. So you're going to go nya, 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 nya. And then take it up a whole step. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. And keep doing that until you feel, number one, your voice up in here. You should just immediately feel it the moment you're done with this. But take that up past your break and then come back down however you feel comfortable. Everybody's vocal ranges are different. And when you're done with that, what you should notice is your voice when you're speaking. Right after it, you will feel a buzz, even when you're not singing, in this area of your face. But you will also feel when you speak, you'll feel it in that area as well. That is good. I want you to memorize that feeling, and whenever you just notice throughout your day that you are not in that area of your voice, do whatever you got to do. Give me some nyas, do whatever to get back in that area. If you do these exercises every day, you will, number one, notice that you speak in this area, in your chipmunk cheek area. You'll speak better. Your voice will go longer, and you will find that with the help of the air pressure that you're building up in your chest and the throwing of the nya of the nose, you will find that when you sing, you won't feel any tension in your vocal cords at all whatsoever, and you will have found your true singing voice. And this is not a thing that you're just going to do it for like a week and you'll get there and you'll be a happy boy. I have been working on my voice for literal 11 years. Let that sink in. Literally 11 years that I have been working at my voice. And I'm still not perfect at this. Just because that's how singing is. That's how life is. Do you think like Joe Satriani or Steve Vai hit every single note on their guitar perfectly every single time that they play guitar? If I had to guess, no. No, they do not. So this is a thing that you need to do and you need to constantly work on for your entire life. But keep doing it because it'll be worth it. And if you've made it to the end of this video and you want to be a part of a community of people who want to take their music seriously, want to take their voices seriously, they want to take all of this stuff seriously, I have created a school community that I'm allowing 5 people in for free for life. The moment that those 5 people join, the price is immediately going to become a $500 upfront charge, and then it's going to be $100 a month right after that, or $99.99 every single month after that. But if you want to be one of those 5 people that get access to me and all of the resources, as well as other musicians who are also very, very serious about their music, click that link in the description. Join the school community. And my goal with this is I want to build the largest group of musicians who can all work together, make music together, learn together, teach each other all of the aspects of music. At all of it. And that's my goal. I just want to create this great group of very serious musicians who all want to network with each other and learn more about the production process of music, learn more about music theory, learn more about how to play certain instruments. The moment that you join this community, you will have access to me, and I am willing to give voice lessons for free. You understand that that is about $60 an hour of value that I'm offering to you for free. Think about that for more than half a second, because in my opinion, that is huge value. Like, if I had the ability to get access to somebody who had been singing for 11 years, one-on-one work for free, when I first started, it would have changed the game for me. I would be 5+ years ahead of where I'm at right now. And it's free for the first 5 people who sign up. Then immediately after that, it goes behind the paywall. So if that's something that you're interested in, click the link in the description. If not, honestly, that's your loss, because this is going to be the greatest community of musicians and the greatest community of singers and producers that the world has ever seen. And it's going to be awesome. If you like the video, like it. If you want more singing and music tips or whatever I end up posting on this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Click that link in the description. You will not regret it. I promise. Now go get singing. I just burped into the camera. Holy cow. Now go get singing.